In the hadith here we see that Aisha, she said, I never saw a woman, she came to complain to Aisha about her husband, who he did beat her until her skin became greener than her clothes. Her skin what? Greener. Read carefully. Aisha said that a lady came wearing a green veil and complained to Aisha of her husband and showed her a greenish spot in her skin caused by beating. The narrator, he said, it was the habit of the lady to support each other, which means those ladies are stupid. They are supporting each other, but they don't understand. They're stupid, you know, like they don't know what they are talking about. So when Allah Messenger came, Aisha said, I have not seen any women suffering as much as I believe in women. So Aisha herself is witnessing that the most horrible life for a woman is a Muslim woman. Who said that? Aisha herself. Read carefully. I have not seen any women suffering as much as I believe in women. Look, her skin greener than her clothes. And then what Muhammad did? Did he say to the man, shame on you to beat your wife? No, he gave him a verse from the Quran says, beat them. And not only that, he forced the women to be raped by this man who is supposedly the husband. The husband said, well, her intention is to go back to her previous husband. Muhammad, he said to her, if that is your intention, you should know it's unlawful for you to remarry Rif'a, the previous husband, unless Abdul Rahman has sexual intercourse with you. In fact, the Arabic translation, that Arabic word doesn't say that. It says in Arabic, يَزُوقُ عَسِيلَتُكِ, until he tastes your juice, your cum. Look how filthy this prophet is. Then the prophet, after he said that to her, he said to her clearly that you cannot go back to the husband, previous husband, unless you sleep with the new husband. And that because the Quran says so. So Kim, let me tell you something, my friend. If you want to divorce your wife and you are a Muslim now, and you divorce her 3 times, brother, do you know that she cannot go back to you unless she sleep with someone else and marry him and sleep with him for at least a few times, or maybe once at least, and then she get back to you? You are following the most garbage, trashy religion ever. If we go and look in the Quran, because you might say, that doesn't say that. Where you get this, from? Let it go. Here we go. Chapter 2, verse number 230. If a husband, he divorced his wife, and this is talking about divorcing the wife for the 3rd time, she cannot go back to the previous husband unless she remarry. She cannot go and remarry him until after she marry another guy, and then she come back to him. So the women, she told you, we are like diamond. So this is Miss Diamond now. Her husband divorced her and she have 10 kids from him, and she want to return back, not because she care for the guy, but mostly because she care for her kids, as all mothers do. So now she is desperately trying to get back. So now what is the solution to get back? She have to go and find the guy, take off her panty, and he do boom boom to her, and then after that she can go, after he finished with her and he rape her, because this is a rape. She's been forced to marry this guy. As you see, we just showed you the story of this woman who've been forced to have sex with the guy who she don't want. The whole story here is beating her because she don't want to sleep with him. And her intention, she married him just because she said to herself, okay, I will marry him for a day or two, and then I will not sleep with him, and then he will hate me, divorce me, and then I can go back to my previous husband. It was a solution because of the crazy, the mad Muhammad. So the Muslim women, she told you, we are like diamonds. Do you beat diamonds? Do you force them to wear veil? Do you know that women in Islam, they have no inheritance equal to the man? Do you know that Muhammad, he forbid them even to be witnesses except in the case of borrowing money? Do you know that the Quran says that 2 women are equal to 1 man in the case of witness, and only in the case of money? In the case of murder, women are not accepted. Even if there's 1,000,000 women, they are not accepted to witness in the court, for they are half a brain. She told you we are diamond. Do you have a law in Korea? It says women are not accepted to be a witness in the court because she is half a brain. She told him, we are like diamonds. You made me cry, my friend. This is true. This is very true. Chapter 2, verse number 282. The Quran make it clear that women are half brain, like you, Mr. Kim. But trust me, women are not half a brain. Me, myself, I have a mother. She have a brain of 20 men. Shame on you, Kim, to believe in such a garbage, believing that women are half a brain. The fact, the one who half a brain is the one who said that statement. Because if you look with me, you will see. It says that if one of them forgot, the other one, she will remind her. Who is the other one? Other women. 2 women are equal to 1 man as a witness in the case of borrowing money only. But all of us, we knew a man, he might not remember what he ate for lunch yesterday. A woman, she can remember a party she did enjoy a year ago. She can tell you what women they were dressing, what the makeup they have, what the ear they were wearing, what the color of their dress. When the guy, he cannot even remember what the color of his shoe or his suit he was wearing. So when Muhammad, he claimed that women have half a brain and they have a very bad memory, they are because Allah, he made them stupid. He is the one is stupid. For women, they are way better than men into details. The opposite of men. What kind of religion this religion is? If there is no 2 women, 2 men, then a man and 2 women. Such of your choice, which mean what? Even if there is 2 women, we have to approve them still. They have to go through interview because they are women. You know, they are half a brain, brother. Actually, Muhammad in the hadith, he said, look at this filthy. He said that women, they are naqisatu aqlin wa deen. They have half a brain and half religion. And he claimed that most of women, they will go to hell. Did the lady she told you that she is a diamond, did she tell you that most of women, Muslim women, they will go to hell? This is your prophet now. Have fun, Kim. You have a prophet. His name is Muhammad. He's a child molester. And we will talk about that, by the way, because women, they are diamond to the point we force children who they are female at the age of 6 to sleep with the man at the age of 54. Do you see how much diamond we are talking about? Shame on you. Muhammad, he said to the women, oh women, pay charity. For most of you, you will go to hell. One woman, she said, why will we go to hell? He said, because you have a lacking of wisdom. And this is false translation. It says you have your brain is not complete. It's a half a brain. And you have half religion. Then the woman, she said, what is how we have deficiency in our brain? And where is our deficiency in our religion? He said, the lack of your brain is proven and judged by the Quran, where it says 2 women are equal to 1 man, which the verse we showed you in the Quran already. So they told you that women are like diamond in Islam. And now what the Muslim, they will say to you, this is da'if. No, this is sahih. This is very sahih, which means very authentic. And look how stupid this man Muhammad, by his saying that. He claimed that women, they will go to hell because they have menstruation. Because they asked him, what is the lack of our religion? He said, well, isn't it true that when you have your menstruation, you cannot practice some forms of a prayer? Well, you are the one who forbid them from doing it. So a woman have menstruation, she will go to hell? This is the reason for women to go to hell, and this is the reason that the women are not equal to the man, and this is the reason that the women, she is going to be the majority number of hellfire, for she have half a brain. And why? Because supposedly Allah, he made them stupid. And look how stupid Muhammad is. If I have half a brain, isn't it Allah who made me half a brain? So how I can be punished for having a lack of intellect, as Muhammad said? I mean, have you ever heard of a stupidity like this? Who is the one who created the woman? Let us assume, for the sake of argument, women have lack of intellect, as Muhammad claimed, which is stupid to say. But who is the one who created women with this deficiency, as Muhammad claimed? Isn't it Allah? Who is the one who gave them the brain they have and the menstruation they have? So Allah will punish them for how He created them. And as you see, this is Sahih. But Mr. Kim, a Muslim woman, she told him, we are like diamond. Now, if you are going to download the video, you can copy the part where he said that a Muslim woman, she told him that she is like a diamond, and then copy the video, cut the video where I spoke about women in Islam to make it more usable. Because usually people are lazy. Just copy the whole video and post it. Make it short. You see, my video is long because I'm trying to explain, and then you cut it off. All right? What else? Mr. Kim, what make you convert to Islam, additional that women are diamond? Which prove that this is absolutely false. Ah, I forgot. I don't want to miss this. The Prophet, who considered women like diamond as you claim, he had a wife, she is 6 years old. You told me that when first time you heard about Islam, you were 8 years old. Speaking about how small you were. How can you believe that there is a prophet, a man who respects himself, he go after a child at the age of 6? Actually, Muhammad, he asked for the hand of Habiba when she was in the age of nursing. You believe it? She just finished nursing, suckling. She just finished suckling. And he said, if Habiba she grow, she will be my wife, and he have her. What kind of a man? He look at an infant and he say she will be mine. What kind of a man? He go after a child, she is 6 years old. If you want, you can go and search in Google for 6 years old child, and let us see how old they are, and imagine that this is a man, he is 54 years old with a child at this age. So you are telling the Korean Kim that in Islam women are like diamond? The only diamond I see is in a full eyes. Look at your eyes, my friend. You look like a drunk person. Tell us more.
Nobody forced me. This is my choice, and I'm so proud of it.
First of all, that's a lie. A Muslim woman, if she don't wear hijab, she will be beaten. This is why in Saudi Arabia, they have an Islamic police. Maybe in some countries, they don't do that, but the family is the police there. She been forced to, and they lie. They say, we are not forced to. Now, I can believe her if she lived maybe in the West, and she say, okay, I want to wear hijab. That will be more to believe. But she live in Indonesia, and she is saying to you, I'm wearing hijab by choice. Since when? I'm not from Indonesia. I do not know their culture really. But according to Islam, a woman, she have to wear hijab. Otherwise, she will be beaten by the husband. Because this is a rebellion. Muhammad, he said that the women, she have awrat. 10 awra. One of them is her voice. Even her voice is a vagina. This is what awra mean. Just to show you how stupid you are. If we go in the Quran right now, and by the way, don't be offended for saying the word stupid. I mean it. For now, you are stupid. I hope you will repent and you will come back to your brain. In chapter 33, verse number 53 in the Quran, it says, O who you believe, enter not the house of the Prophet until is given to you for a meal. Muhammad is even cheap. People come in, poor people come in for a meal. He kicked them out. Don't enter, don't enter, don't come here. Okay? I don't have food for you. All right? And when you, only when you are invited to enter. And then he says, if you want to speak to the women of the Prophet, you have to speak from behind the veil, from behind the curtain. Do you see it? And if you want anything, ask them from before a screen. This is stupid translation, before a screen. So a Muslim woman, she have no choice to wear hijab or not. Actually, it's not a hijab. In Islam, hijab is not something to put in the dress, in the top of her head. Muslims are naive people, do not understand the Quran. As you see, you speak from behind the curtain. You don't put the curtain in your head. So a Muslim woman, she is not allowed to show herself, anything of herself. She have to be totally hiding behind the curtain because she's a diamond, right? Or because Muhammad considered them nothing but a private part and a sexual target. So this is what they told you? They are diamond. No, this is not a choice. This is an order in Islam. And we can show you tons of fatwa. Anyone can go on right now and search about, is it, if a Muslim, she don't wear hijab, is she disobeying Allah and deserve punishment? You will see the answer, yes. Her husband, her brother, her father can beat her until she wear it. What else? I don't know. I don't want to make the video long, but it's getting longer, right? Can you believe it, how they fool you? And now they are using this poor kid. Yeah, and why, by the way, the women, the diamond women herself, she will be a sex toy in the heaven. The man, he will get at least 72 women and 80,000 boys. What the woman she will get? She herself, she will be a sex toy for the man in the heaven. And she told you we are like diamonds. The word diamond, actually, my friend, is an insult. For women are not diamond. Women are a human being. They are not something to buy. When you say women are diamond, that means we can buy them. And yes, your prophet, he ordered to purchase women. If we go in the hadith, Sahih hadith, your prophet, he allow Muslim women to rent their private part per night. The Muslim, they call it muta. The Muslim Sunni Indonesia, they will say, oh, this is the Shia. That's a lie. This is your prophet. This is not Shia. Your prophet is Shia. And the Quran, chapter 4, verse 24, it says, فَمَا اسْتَمْتَعْتُمْ بِهُنَّ pay them their wages. Those who or you enjoy their vagina, pay them their wages. Actually, in some verses it says, instead of istamta'tum bihinna, it says bihi, which means their vagina. Pay for what you enjoy, yet what enjoy what? Their vagina. The Prophet said, and this is Sahih al-Bukhari, this is Sahih, as you see. Allah Messenger said, if a man and a woman agree, and look, the Muslim, they put for you a bracket for diamonds. They say temporary marriage. Have you ever heard of a cult allow you to marry a woman for one night? Since when we can call this marriage? It's a prostitution. Their marriage should last for 3 nights, and if they like to continue, they can do so. Okay, but what is that? Based on what? Paying money. Paying money. Right? All is about paying money. The women, she will be renting herself to a customer who is seeking rental. Actually, even the Muslims, they are not shy to say, yes, we rent women. Let me show you. Because you might say, well, I don't know what you are talking about. Where do you get this from? Right? Where do you get this from? That muta is rental. It is not what we say. It is what they say. Read with me carefully, my friend. This is alislam.org, very Islamic website. And they are talking about what the muta. There's 4 pillars of muta. And the 4 pillars concentrate in sex and money. The man he offer, the woman she accept, he pay her, she take off her panty. But look what your Muslims friends, your scholars, they explain to us about muta. It is a rental. In some work, a special terms applied for women who appreciate in muta, musta'ajara. Musta'ajara mean rented, or rented women. Muta is considered as a kind of rental because in general means basic aim is this kind of marriage is sexual enjoyment of the women. This is the diamond. The diamond, she is allowed to rent her private part in return of payment. And in return of this enjoyment, the women, she receives certain amount of money or property. So you told the Korean that women in Islam, they are like diamond? Hey Kim, are you going to rent a diamond? I mean, you're coming rental wife? I heard about renting cars, renting boat, renting house. But renting women, I did not. But obviously they are diamonds. I mean, that's it. Kim, he is advising you. The Muslim woman told me she is like diamond. I mean, are you blind? Can't you see that we are diamond, but we are for rent, for sexual enjoyment? Kama Sutra. What's wrong with this thing? Did it fool you? Are you a fool? I will make more videos, but I want to show you another video he made. Brother, Kim is showing the Muslims and the Korean amazing miracles in the Quran. Kim, show us, please.
It's found in the Quran. Number 1, origin of life. Water is essential for all living things. We all know that water is vital to life, but the Quran makes a very unusual claim. We made every living thing from water. Do they not believe?
Oh, the Quran.
In this
Oh,
verse,
there.
water is pointed out as the origin of all.
Guys, do you see how Kim is excited? Oh, the Quran, it is there. Kim, like, don't you know? I mean, don't you know that everybody needs water? I mean, is that a secret? Secondly, your Quran is made by a stupid idiot, because this is contradiction for the Quran. The Quran just said every living thing was created from water. But look what the Quran says. Angels are created from light. And genie are created from fire. And the stupid Quran says everything was created from water. So who is the stupid here? How the Quran says everything. Let us show the verses so we can laugh. This crazy Muhammad, he forgot what he said in different verse. I'm so glad that you are the one who is playing this video just to show you how stupid the Quran author, which is Muhammad. Let us see. Give me a second. The Prophet of Allah said, the angel were born out of light, And the jinn, they were born out of a spark of fire. What is the water? Huh? What is the water? Do you see water there? So how the Quran says everything is created from water, but when we go in the Quran and we go in the Hadith, we find that that is a total contradiction. In chapter 55, verse number 15, it says, Allah, He created the genie from fire, free of smoke. Where is the water? But you are the one who said in the video that Allah created everything, every living thing. If the Muslim, they say to you, oh, Allah, He meant in the earth. Hello, genie are in the earth too. And by the way, Adam was not created in earth anyway, according to Islam. And the Quran says every living thing. Every living thing. So what you call miracle is a stupid contradiction for the Quran. What else, Kim? Show us more miracles, brother. It says that in the Quran. Let us skip a little bit. For this one, we get it busted already. We do not need to. Number 2. What is number 2?
Earth, but came down to earth from outer space.
Really? Oh.
Hold on.
Hold on.
It did not form on the earth.
Wow.
Number 2.
Wow.
Iron. Iron is not natural to the earth.
Iron.
It did not form on the earth, but came down to earth from outer
Oh,
space.
really? Oh.
Really?
This may sound strange, but it's true.
It's true.
Scientists have found that billions of years ago, the earth was struck by meteorites. These meteorites were carrying iron from distant stars, which had exploded.
Wow.
The Quran says the following on the origin of iron.
Okay.
Okay.